My husband didn't look up from his phone when I told him I got the promotion I've been working toward for 3 years. That's nice, he mumbled, scrolling through his messages. Nice, I'll be making double what you make, I blurted out before I could stop myself, his head snapped up, eyes narrowing. Didn't take long for that to go to your head, did it? That's not what I meant. No, I get it. You think you are better than me now. He stood up and grabbed his keys. Some of us have to work for what we get, instead of sleeping with the boss. I felt like I'd been slapped. What did you just say to me? Everyone at your office talks? You think I don't hear things? He slammed the door behind him. I sat there stunned. I'd worked 60-hour weeks for years. Sacrificed vacations, earned a second degree, all while supporting my husband through his career changes and finding himself phases. My phone buzzed with congratulatory texts from coworkers. I should have been celebrating. Instead, I was fighting back tears, wondering if everyone really thought what my husband had implied. My best friend insisted on taking me to dinner the next night since my husband hadn't bothered to celebrate my promotion. He's just intimidated, she said as we clinked glasses. Men can be fragile when their wives outshine them. Maybe, I said, but something felt off. This wasn't just jealousy. It was almost like he'd been waiting for a reason to lash out when my phone rang. I was surprised to see my husband's boss calling. I'd only met him twice at company parties. Hi, Tom. Everything okay? Actually, no. Look, I shouldn't be calling you, but I respect you too much not to say something. Your husband just submitted his 2 weeks notice effective immediately. What? Why would he quit without telling me? There was an uncomfortable pause, he said. His wife's new job means they're relocating. He mentioned Chicago. My stomach dropped. I hadn't applied for any jobs in Chicago. To hear is something else, Tom continued hesitantly. He's been having his paycheck split. Only 60% goes to your joint account. The rest goes somewhere else. Has been for about 8 months. I thanked him and hung up, my hands shaking. I called my husband repeatedly, turned straight to Bodemus Mill. When I got home, I found him packing a suitcase. Going somewhere? I asked, trying to keep my voice steady. Just a business trip, he said without looking at me. To Chicago? I watched his hands freeze. Tom called me. He zipped the suitcase shut. You weren't supposed to find out yet. You weren't supposed to find out yet. Find out what? That you've been hiding money? That you are planning to leave? I met someone, he said flatly. She got a job in Chicago. I'm going with her. How long does it matter how long? My voice was barely a whisper. A year. He finally met my eyes. I was going to tell you after your promotion celebration. Make it easier. I laughed bitterly. The promotion celebration you never even mentioned. How thoughtful. I'll send for the rest of my things later. He grabbed his suitcase. For what it's worth, congratulations. You always did care more about work than our marriage. As the door closed behind him, I noticed something on the counter, his wedding ring placed deliberately next to my promotion letter. I picked up both, considering their weight in my hands. One represented everything I'd worked for, the other, everything I thought I had. I texted my best friend. Read out, my promotion comes with an unexpected bonus, partial freedom from someone who never deserved me in the first place.